Yeah, so we've been following this story all throughout the night and into this morning. Everyone was waiting inside of who used to be a stranger, Rahul Dubey's home. You welcomed in these protesters off of the street last night when police were using different tactics to spread out the crowd, get them off of the streets. We talked via video chat and on the phone. This is the first time talking to you in person. How are you feeling at this point now all of these protesters are at home? It was peaceful.
It became peaceful, and I'm absolutely grateful that these heroes and these souls that were able to find shelter inside are home safe, and that was the number one thing throughout the entire night. And I feel just a lot of joy and gratitude around the fact that they're texting me and that they made it home, and 70 strangers in your house, and the police outside using force and pepper spray in through the windows, and it's just all mayhem, and it's really kind of hard to kind of put into words at this moment.
It's been a long night, and you said about 70 people inside of your home. I noticed a lot of them were fairly young. They looked like in their 20s, maybe late teens. What made you open your door and say, get inside?
My door was already open. I was standing on my stoop. I had a couple people sitting on the steps. A couple people had asked to charge their phone and use the bathroom. Two people had asked if they could run out the back because they were pinned in here. It was starting to get pretty evil and pretty dark, and you could feel that there was some bad energy in the air. And literally 15 seconds after I had let them through the back and came out, there was a big bang. There was spray that my eyes started burning, screaming like I've never heard before. And I've described it as a human tsunami. It's the best way I can see, for about a quarter of a block coming down the street, just piling on people, wands and batons just kind of waving and pepper spray going. And there's an image of a police officer running up behind the people that were coming up the steps. I was yelling, get in the house for 10 minutes. And they was just spraying pepper spray into people in their backs and the side of their heads. And people were tripping on the steps. And that's really what all I remember is just kind of pandemonium and mayhem inside for a good hour and a half.
And these people found shelter inside of your home for, 9-10 hours. What was the conversation going on inside?
It was broken up into segments. The first hour and a half was, it was pure chaos. Milk flying everywhere, water, people using my bathtub to splash water in their face, and I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to treat pepper spray, and my eyes were burning. Then it got into what's going on? I can't understand this. And the room, everyone was spread out in the backyard that's gated, the basement, the main floor, and the third floor. Different conversations going on. Some people blaming themselves, which just pained me. What they can do better next time, which was really, really great. And that went on for 5-6 hours. Then we got hungry.
You ordered some pizza.
I did order some pizza. We got covert operation, and it's just human ingenuity. You call the owner of Dashini's Pizza, thank you, and he makes his way with the delivery person down an alley. And we got some food. Neighbors brought food.
We did see a lot of neighbors out here and a lot of supporters who were waiting for that 6 o'clock curfew to end. When you guys walked out and there were no cops in sight, what was that feeling?
We were afraid, so we walked out the back. We waited that long, 9-10 hours inside the house and stranded and hungry and able to get some sustenance. But it was fear. You could see it. They didn't trust going out the front. And we went out the back, and it was all them. They coordinated their rides. They got these protesters, and now my family.
Now your family, I think that says a lot. What is your final message?
I hope that my 13-year-old son grows up to be just as amazing as they are, and I hope that they continue to fight, and I hope they go out there today peacefully as they did yesterday and not blink, because our country needs them and needs you and everybody more than ever right now.
Rahul, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.